APC reacts to opposition measure claims, slams Utomi. I know they will react. Okay, the same way. I'm sure that is part of the news. Atiku came out and said, they are trying to meet with other political parties to form a mega party that will merge against, you know, against APC. Atiku specifically said he will lead the coalition of parties against APC in 2027. Before Utomi came out and said that they are forming a mega party, because Utomi that said it. But what the name of the party called the Revolutionary Party. That was what he called it. But who is going to be the presidential candidate? He has not mentioned. He has not said anything yet. Now APC has reacted to Utomi's release that they are forming a major party to deal with APC come 2027. Let's see what APC is trying to say. The All Progressive Congress APC has reacted to Professor Pat Utomi's call for the merger of three major opposition parties in the country. Pat Utomi had said that three presidential candidates in the last elections, Atiku Abubakar of the People Democratic Party, PDP, his Labour Party counterpart Peter Obi, and Rabi Kwakwanso of the NNPP's party, have agreed to form a formidable party that will remove the APC from power in 2027. However, in a statement released by the National Publicity Secretary, Felix Moka, the APC categorically dismissed Utomi's proposal, labeling it as an unmitigated delusion of grandeur. They always have English to speak. So Moka said that Utomi, known for advocating mega parties in the past, lacks credibility due to previous unrealized plans. The APC pointed out Utomi's attempt in 2021 to launch a people-centered ideological mega party under the National Consultative Front, NC Front, which failed to materialize beyond the headlines. So he said now in 2024, Professor Utomi is starting a possible collaboration among Labour Party, NNPP, and PDP, vastly political parties, according to him, that are bereft of any ideological orientation or did not manage to create an alignment with the Nigerian people to improve the quality of their lives. So one can only infer that Professor Utomi may be positing that his personal involvement in the proposed alliance will transform the same party he has adjudged to be decadent and anti-people into bastions of political and economic liberty for Nigerians, he added. I speak English. So what he's trying to say, Felix Moka, on behalf of APC, is that Pat Utomi will not succeed. It's a plan that is dead on arrival. Because first of all, Pat Utomi has been an advocate of mega parties in the past, but they never succeeded beyond the headlines on news media. So this will not be different. This one will not be different. I know that Pat Utomi is looking at the state of the country from what he said, that though he had done that in the past, but I think he did that with APC, but the purpose of setting up APC is not what they are doing now, and that is why he separated himself. That's what he said, actually. Okay, but the question now is, will this one succeed? Even if you form a mega party, with the way Tinubu has formed, has created his cabinet and has put people in place, he has positioned people that will ensure his victory in 2027. I'm telling you, if in 2023, okay, he did not put anybody in place seriously, he used his money to buy people that are already in place to get presidency, okay, under Buhari. But right now that he's the president, how do you think, if when he was not a president, he mandated INEC to announce him winner, whether he win or not, heaven will not fall. And then he fought through the case by bribing and buying people. Okay, how much more when he's already the president? Do you think there's any formidable group that will be formed? Because the judiciary is in his pocket, security agencies are in his pocket, Everything is in his pocket. His cabinet is full of his people everywhere. That is why he had the bloated cabinet ever in the history of Nigeria. He's trying to make impact in the life of key people that will ensure his election in 2027. So this is going to be a very serious challenge, except Nigerians will just come together and say, enough is enough. We are not doing this, we're not doing that. Because, first of all, he has to remove the INEC chairman. But he has refused to remove the INEC chairman because the INEC chairman to him is working well and is delivering for him. So he will not change that man. And I'm sure the INEC chairman, before he will be changed, okay, will be after 2027 election. After he has done the same thing for him in 2027, Mahmoud Yakubu is somebody that by the time he leaves office, somebody will need to arrest him and probably probe him further for his activities as an INEC chairman, because he has created the most democratic controversies in the history of Nigeria. So why am I bringing up all of this? Tinubu has put all of this in place, has paid them well to work for him. So with Pat Utomi forming a coalition against Tinubu in 2027, it's going to be a very tough battle. And probably those are the things giving Felix Moka the confidence to see that Pat Utomi and the plan to merge NNPP, PDP, Labour Party will not work, will not also succeed beyond the headlines like those ones Pat Utomi formed previously did. Oh, wow. So with what we are seeing now, the APC is trying to counter Pat Utomi's, Pat Utomi's plan and the plan of NNPP, Labour Party, and PDP merging into one party to fight against APC come 2027. I personally have a reservation in that merger if it takes place. First of all, that merger is not going to work. Why? You know why it will not work? Kwakwanso is desperate to be president. Peter Obi is desperate to be president. Atiku is desperate to be president. So if they succeed in forming that merger, who is going to step down for who? Why did Kwakwanso and Peter Obi leave PDP? It was because Atiku frustrated their effort and their plan for presidency to come to South. You understand? So these three people, all of them came out of PDP. So they cannot form that merger because it's not going to work. Peter Obi is an offshoot of PDP. Kwakwanso is an offshoot of PDP. The Atiku was their problem why they left PDP, and Atiku is still there. So they can't come together. It's going to be very difficult. Atiku is very selfish and very desperate. Atiku will not want to step down for Kwakwanso or step down for Peter Obi. Atiku and Kwakwanso will not let Peter Obi go, and Peter Obi is actually the person Nigeria wants. But those people will not let him go. Okay? Kwakwanso is somebody that is a political featherweight. He cannot win election outside Kano State, so it's even a bad market in the first place. So when you run the thing, you see that merger is dead on arrival. It's probably not going to happen. Okay? No matter how they create another party, okay, like Pat Utomi is saying that they will go and form a revolutionary party. It's going to be a brand new party entirely. It's not going to work. It's like old wine in a new bottle. Okay, there will still be turbulence in that bottle, whether we like it or not. Old wine in a new bottle, there will still be turbulence in that bottle, whether we like it or not. So I don't think Peter Obi will step down, okay, open his eyes. He would rather not contest again than joining forces with Kwakwanso and Atiku. And Atiku himself is so selfish that he will not step down for Peter Obi or Kwakwanso. Kwakwanso is also so proud too that he feels he's the first to beat. He will not step down for anybody. So that merger is obviously dead on arrival. I have seen it. I've seen the end from beginning. That is the truth. I've seen the end from beginning. And there's no, if that party presents Kwakwanso, is a failure. If they present Atiku, is a failure. Reason being that Atiku, being a Fulani man, cannot shortchange the 8 years tenure of a certain president and then bring in a northern agenda. Because Atiku is actually using northern agenda in PDP. And that is why he's fighting with Nweke today. Okay, and all of them have seen that Peter Obi was able to gather crowd more than them in this 2023 election, so they want to tap from his popularity. they want to use his popularity to scale through. That is why so Peter Obi is a resource for them, not really a candidate for them, and that is bad. That is bad. And I'm sure Peter Obi knows all of this, that they want to ride on his publicity, on his famous, on his general acceptance among the obedient. That's what they want to tap on. So that measure is dead. I think Pat Utomi should go and think of something else. That's what I think. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment on this measure plan and what APC is saying through reaction of APC through Felix Umoka.